restaurants in and around Madison are donating some of their profits today to help victims of domestic abuse in our community.
I sat down with the organizers for Dine Out for DAIS to talk about why an event like this is so important. We are here at the Next Door Brewing Company. I'm with Carol Ann Nelson and Gina Jacobson with DAIS, and thank you both so much for being here.
Thank you.
We're going to talk a little bit about why we're at the Next Door Brewing Company here in a moment, but October is Domestic Violence Awareness Month.
Yes.
And Carol Ann, are we at a point in our society now where everybody is aware, or do we still need to educate people about what's going on?
We absolutely need to continue that education and that outreach. It is an issue that touches everyone, directly or indirectly, and so the more that we can spread that awareness and give people ways that they can share in that responsibility of educating each other and talking about the issue, that's the best work we can be doing.
It's a hard conversation at times to have, right? I mean, is part of it just kind of understanding how that conversation needs to take place?
Yeah, you know, domestic violence has really lived in the shadows for a long time, and so part of the work that DAIS is doing is bringing that conversation out into the community and helping folks to realize the breadth of the issue and that it does affect all of us, whether or not we ourselves are victims of that violence.
So one way we can help, we are here at Next Door Brewing Company, and Gina, you've kind of taken the lead in trying to set up this Dine Out for DAIS event on October 5th. For folks, why are we here and where else can folks go to be able to help?
Yeah, so Next Door is one of the biggest sponsors of Dine Out this year. They are doing a special dessert that they're donating 100% of the proceeds to. And also they're doing, Gibbs is doing a special cocktail as well. And there's also over 70 restaurants at abuseintervention.org that you can find a list of.
Was it hard to ask was it hard to find restaurants that were willing to help out?
It was actually pretty easy. People are excited about this cause, and it's a very easy cause to believe in and help, people who need it. So.
When we were talking before we started, I asked you about kind of the progress that had been made and maybe the area where the most progress still needs to happen. I'd love for you to articulate that again for us.
Yeah, well, I'd like to answer that by kind of addressing what the root cause of domestic violence is. And that is when one person in a relationship feels entitled to assert power and control over someone else that they love. And that control progresses over time and isolates that person and disempowers them and makes them feel like they are dependent or worthless or crazy. I think the most important work is just realizing how widespread the issue is, believing people when they tell you that they're suffering in this situation, and then empowering them to learn what their options are and encouraging them to make decisions for themselves.
I don't want the moment to go without, if people need help who are watching this, how can they get help?
Yeah, here in Dane County, call DAIS 608-251-4445. Our helpline is 24/7, staffed with trained advocates who can listen, who can give you options and also refer you to other services.
Carol Ann, Gina, thanks so much. We'll have more information about Dine Out for DAIS on our website as well, channel3000.com.
Thank you.
We'll be right back.